Alright guys, so today I'm going to teach you domain and range. So domain here, right, is only left to right. And one way is this. ¿Quién te dominaba? Tu ex. Right? So we're going to just focus on the numbers left to right when it's domain. Okay? So because we know it's x, it's going to be x like this. There you go. Okay? Now, onto where did it stop? Or where did it start? Here, -2. So -2, and it got to here to 4. Now, this one is this one here. Because it's colored in, it's gonna be closed. So put a line under, and that's my answer. We don't put a line over here because it's open. Okay? So let's look for range. Range, think of the word and just write down, look, range. And in the word range, I could find, look, the y. There it is. So at range, I'm only gonna look at the numbers up and down. That's it. Because we know it's range, and range is y, so I put it right here. So now, I'm only gonna look at the numbers going up and down. On to where can it go? Well, it started here at -1, right? So I put here -1 and 2. So -1 and 2, because this one is colored inside, that means it's closed. So you put a line under, and that is your answer. Very simple here. Let's continue again. So in this question here, okay, we're looking for domain. So domain we know is x. ¿Quién dominaba? Tu ex. So we're only looking at the numbers here. Okay? As you can see, the left side, right? It keeps going. You don't know where it's stopping. Right? Right here, look, it keeps going. Because I don't know where it's stopping, that means it can go for infinity. So we go here and I put here infinity. But because it's negative, so negative infinity. And the x here, right, it stopped at 2. 2, and that is your answer here. Right? That is your answer. Let's look at the next one. We're also looking for domain. Well, domain, we already learned is x. And we only look at the numbers left to right. So it started at -5. Open, so leave it there. And it stopped at 2. It's dark inside, so it's colored in because it's there, right? It's closed there, and there it is. Now let's look for range. Range, now we learned that is y. So only look at the y numbers here. It got to -2 and it got to 5. This one is closed, so put a line under, and there it is. Right? Very, very simple there. Remember, x, only look at the numbers here. Y, only look at the numbers there. Okay? So what happens here when you have something like this? It's the same thing. Domain, we only look at the numbers left to right. And we know domain equals to x, so x. As you can see, it started at -3, so -3, because it's closed, put a line under. This one, it got to -2. I'm sorry, to 2. So you put 2, it's open, so leave it like that. There it is. Right, at 2. Add 2, this one, not this one, guys. Forget about this one. We're only looking at the x. So it's 2. Some of you might put -2. We're not using y, we're using x. So at 2. So there it is. For range, right? So for range, we learned that it's only up and down. So it got here at -7, so -7. Because it's closed, line under. Now, this is where students get it wrong. Some of you might say, oh, sir, here, -2. Well, that is wrong because this line went all the way here. So it went all the way to 2, and that is my answer. Why is it open? Because at the end it's open. Okay, so you go all the way here. Not you, because you didn't stop here. See, you didn't stop there. You stop all the way over here. So it's from -7 to 2. All right. Same thing here for range. All right. So for range, we're only looking at this right here, and we know it's y. It got to -4. It's close, line under. But as you can see here, guys, it keeps going. You don't know where it's stopping, so that means it has to be infinity for range. For domain, okay, we know it's x, so we only look at the numbers here. And it started at -2. It's close, line under, and it got to 4. So 4 open. There it is. For range, right? So for range, it's the same thing, but now it's for y, right? So now we're looking for y. It started here at -5, so y, -5. Again, it's close, put a line under, and it got all the way to -2. It's open, so leave it open, and that's my answer. Right? Very, very simple. Remember, very simple, guys. Domain, x, range, y.